Last month, we made $50,000 in annual sales from our Skool community. Biggest win yet, but it didn't feel like a win. Something was off. And that became super clear at an in-person Skool event I co-hosted in London last week, where over 60 entrepreneurs flew in from around the world. It wasn't a workshop, it wasn't a course. It was a 2-day meetup, and the things people shared, the problem they solved, it literally changed how I think about running my community and how I think about who it's really for. Hosting this event didn't just expose a few flaws in other people's businesses, it revealed the biggest one in mine. This wasn't my first Skool event. I hosted one in Casablanca earlier this year. It was a fun event, great vibes, but it missed something important. This time I saw it because I was listening with a different lens. We started off casual, meet and greets, literally no slides, just people mingling, chatting about business. Then the co-host stood up one by one. We shared who we are, what we do, and one thing that helped us grow.
My name is Goose, and welcome to the first Skool IRL in London. Round of applause to everyone here for being here right now. This is fantastic.
Up until recently, I actually completely switched my focus from LinkedIn to fully on YouTube.
Right now, we're doing over 50k net profit. So my funnel is reel on Instagram, DM, qualifier, close.
I churned 5.2%. When we started, it was 30%.
We're gonna see more emotionally intelligent voice AI. That's one big thing that's still missing, and that will change a lot of industries.
This is where I shared the story of how we dropped churn from 17% to 6% and locked in $50,000 in annual signups in 1 month.
Adnan is going to be up next. Everyone, round of applause for Adnan.
Long story short, we created one of the biggest Skool communities in the Arabic world in print on demand. In 11 days, we made 45k in revenue and we won the Skool Games. That was in October last year. I want to talk to you about the customer acquisition stages that we went through, what worked, what didn't work, how we launched that business, how we made 45k and in 11 days and won the Skool Games. But more importantly, what the mistakes that we've made that made us drop members, increase our churn, but also there's a bit of good news towards the end where now we are making 50k a month just from annuals, and I really urge you guys to do annuals, and I want to talk about the strategy that we've come up with through all those trials and errors. I hope this benefits you guys, and any questions feel free to ask. I wish I could do more. It felt great sharing wins, but what hit me was what people said after. They weren't just nodding, they had real follow-ups, specific questions, and deep bottlenecks that needed to be resolved. Then we did Crazy Golf. Something about laughing together breaks down barriers fast.
Baby, so go.
This is actually a lot of fun. Except for this guy. He keeps on doing like really good numbers.
Enjoying it, yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Enjoying it, buddy?
Always. It looks like you're gonna puke.
Guys, you enjoying it?
Absolutely, man. 2 holes in 1.
Nice, Jack.
What's up, brother? Well, man, yeah. We're playing some golf, kicking some ass.
All we do is win here, man. This is all about winning.
Then the rest of the group went on to Regent's Park and Camden Town. Unfortunately, I missed it. I was literally wrecked.
Oh no, we're missing a bunch of people. Where did they go? Yeah, really.
Day 2, VIP day. We sat around the table, each person shared what they do and the one bottleneck holding them back. And initially, the plan was each person takes around 5 minutes to introduce themselves, but that literally turned into hours. We ran over, big time, because we started fixing things, talking about each other's businesses, and we really cared about the other person and how we could help them turn things around. We ended up spending like 2 hours on 2 businesses because they were so close and just needed the right nudge.
And I started to notice that I'd been saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, or whatever, and not actually doing anything. And I was like, I don't know if I can afford to come to the UK. So I've got this whiteboard at my door, and I rubbed everything out. I wrote, I will. And every time I walked out my door, I was like, I will. And in 2 months, I made 100K.
So you deleted a bunch of stuff that wasn't bringing you ROI? And you replace it with stuff that is actually moving the needle.
Yeah, I just got motivated. I was like, I'm gonna do it, I'm coming here. And then I just went hardcore, just like worked really hard.
We then broke off for lunch. We went to this really nice food court nearby. I had pizza, one of my favorite meals when I really don't have to think about what to eat. We wrapped up the session on a high, big wins, new friendships, and that feeling you only get when smart people genuinely want to see each other win. Then afterwards, we toured London, Big Ben, Westminster. We had food. We even went on a merry-go-round. I don't remember the last time I did that, maybe when I was a child. We had great laughs. It was amazing.
When's the last time you rode one of these?
Yesterday! I remember the last time, man.
I know.
When I was a child.
What?
I literally never did it as an adult. Never.
No way!
Never.
I don't remember, honestly, like ages.
Ages. We just been to Legoland, right? My kids did it and I was like, nah, can't be bothered. But with these lot, with adults, I'm doing it. Like, it's crazy. Goose, how you getting on there, mate?
I'm having a great time.
Yanis, how you getting on?
We didn't sign a waiver.
Come on, baby. Go fast.
Faster! Tell him to go faster, man. He's very slow. It's boring. Go faster. This is something my son would say. Dad, make it go faster. This is so boring.
Thank you so much for everything.
Don't worry. Anytime.
Absolute rock and roll.
Stay in touch. See you later, buddy. Bye.
Why am I saying buddy all the time?
Bye, buddy.
Good night, mate.
Bye, buddy.
Find your dad.
But on the way back, I kept thinking, the biggest breakthrough I had wasn't about someone else's business. It was about mine. See, I built a school group that sold to a broke audience. And these people I was in the same room with, they were selling to people that had money. They had the budget to invest. Their audience had a great mindset. They had the urgency to change. I wasn't just missing a feature. I was selling to the wrong audience. That's when I realized I already had everything I needed to build a high ticket offer. Something I could scale with. The systems, the results, the stories. What I didn't have was the audience ready to pay for it. So I am pivoting entirely because I know for sure I can't scale to where I want with the offer and the audience I've been serving. So definitely watch my next videos to follow the journey. If you want to build your community and turn it into income, definitely do it with Skool. I'm going to leave you a link below. If you want to know how I made $45,000 in 11 days and won the Skool games, check out this video next.